Hi guys, and welcome to another video. This is PJ, and you're watching PJ's Coin Capers. So today I wanted to go through some of the recent finds from noodling. So I just thought I'd show you what I've pulled out of circulation, and hopefully you guys are having some luck finding some different coins. Probably what I've gone through is roughly around $1,500. And there are others that I've pulled out of circulation, like some 2018 coins and those kind of things, and some other bits and pieces. But yeah, I'll just show you some of the more interesting coins that I've pulled out. So up the back here we've got just a couple of 2012 Remembrance Coins. I don't always keep these guys, but these guys that I found here were in fairly nice condition. A few coloured coins from I think 2018, all those ones. That's a 2017, sorry. So yeah, I've pulled out a few different coloured coins, Commonwealth Games coins. This is a 2011 $2 coin, another low mintage coin. So I usually keep each and every one of those. This $2 coin, bit of an error coin, you can see down the bottom there. It's got a cud, a rim cud, so that's a 1999 $2 coin. So yeah, I've kept that one. Always good to keep any sort of error coin you find. These Canberra 2013 centenary of Canberra coin, I just like them, so I keep them. They are a fairly low mint coin, but in this condition, this one was quite a nice one, so I've kept it aside. I also found a couple of coins not meant for circulation, which are these two here, which would have been from the newspaper sets. Let's check the dates on these ones. That's a 2015, and this one here is a 2017. So yeah, there'll be quite a few different ones of these that are floating around that you do find, so keep an eye out for anything different there. This is a bit of a lamination error there. You can see there that it's laminating, so probably a metal mix issue there. So it's a 1972 50-cent coin with a lamination. Another one here. You can see there that it's got some problems running through the coin there. A bit hard to pick up, not as obvious on this one, but you can see some errors there. Quite a nice New South Wales State Federation coin from 2001. Good luster, so I don't think it's been in circulation too long, this one, based on its condition. A nice Queensland, also nice little find. These are both worth a few dollars each, so certainly worth more than face value. I got fairly lucky. I've had a bit of a drought recently on rabbit ears, but as you can see, that's a 1994. This one is a very small rabbit ear. Just wait for the camera to focus there. It's almost like a flea cud, you would call it. I'll try and zoom in a bit and see if we can pick it up. But yeah, just behind the top of the ear, there's a tiny little cud, as you can see, and it is a 2017. So yeah, something worth looking for. I'll just zoom back out again, go a bit further. Cool. Alright, so also found another one. Oh, that's a Spirou, 2010 Spirou. You can see that there on the back of the kangaroo. And we've got another one here. Nice little small little cud there on a 1984. And I found one more. Fairly big cud there, and that is on a 1998. So yeah, found quite a few of those, which I was pleased. This one here I just found today. Nice changeover in good condition. It was a nice find. Yeah, nice $5 plus coin there, so maybe even $8 in that sort of condition. Lowest minted dollar. If you haven't seen my videos on that, check it out. A couple of the 2015 Anzacs, another low mint coin. 2001 Federation doubling. Oh, come on, focus. We'll zoom in. Alright. You can see the doubling there. Nice doubling. It's technically probably a fat letter, so as the die has worn out, the lettering has been pressed larger as the die breaks down around that lettering. So yeah, you can sort of see some like doubling type effects on the top of the T and the R, but certainly fat lettering when compared to the opposite side of the coin. There we can see Elizabeth, fairly normal condition for that, but certainly a lot fatter on the Australia and 2001. So keep an eye out for that one there. What else we got? Okay, just zoom out a bit more again. Oh yeah, found a 2011 10-cent coin. Always love finding those. In fairly good condition as well, which is nice. We got a 1972 5-cent coin. Very difficult to find, but also a nice condition right there. Good crown on it, so it hasn't got too much wear there. So sorry about the focusing, guys. A 5-cent changeover. Lowest minted 5-cent coin. We've got a 2004 big head. Another one of those ones that are fairly difficult to find. What else we got? There's a cut on this one here, just on the bottom of the robe. Just on the bottom of the robe there. Point it out as best I can. Fairly common on this coin, so but keep a lookout for that one. And to finish off, I also found a proof coin. Has been in circulation for a little while, but you can sort of see that frosting over the Queen's head there. If I can try and hold it best I can, but that's a 1980. On the other side there, on the lyrebird, you can certainly see the frosting that's on there. So yeah, so this is probably what I've found over the last sort of week and a half. But yeah, guys, keep an eye out and let me know what you're finding. And please, if you're new to the channel or are unaware of what we do here, we try to show as many Aussie coins as we can, and different eras and low mintage coins. So keep an eye out, and please hit like if you've enjoyed this kind of video, and be sure to subscribe. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll bring another video to you soon.